No more changing stations, you came to the right place. Turn off your televisions, they'll just get in the way. It's time to get to the point on 107.3. Ike's is on the air with locals only.
Central Kentucky's rock station 107.3 The Point, locals only Sunday night, and the band Lame. Now, is there some reason for that name? Because I'm just kind of...
Well, I mean, Butt Knuckle Suplex was the name of my last band, and it didn't really work out. People were just like, you guys are lame, so we said, well, now we are.
I mean, if they're going to call us lame.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Introduce yourselves to everybody.
I'm that dude Alex, guitar and vocals.
I'm Evan, play drums, a.k.a. Kung Fu Weasley.
And they call me the mayor. My name is Tim, and I play bass.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about how you guys got together.
Well, me and Evan started about 2 years ago playing in our basement, and then, Tim came along as sort of adult supervision for us, because it's hard to be serious when you're young, and really think about, doing radio spots and getting your name out there and getting your upcoming shows out.
Yeah, that's what they say. They were too broke to hire a manager, so they got a bass player instead.
They got a bass player. The bass player is always the one that's got the level head, it kind of seems like.
And we have the most time on our hands, mostly. There's no songwriting or actual responsibility. We show up to practice.
And there's four strings there.
4 strings, 4 fingers, man.
4 strings, 4 fingers. Working that way. Tell me a little bit about, you guys haven't recorded anything in the studio yet. You got some plans to do that?
Really, everything's just on a wait. I mean, we have studio time scheduled. It's just really, really loose right now. Mm-hmm. We're focused more on the writing process and playing, out live at venues than we are recording something.
Okay. Do you got any shows coming up that you can tell?
Yeah, we actually have 2 huge ones coming up. We have Snedfest at Gilbert's on Terry Road. That'll be July 13th. And that'll start at 3 p.m. There'll be food, drinks, everything. There's an acoustic stage outside, and there's an electric stage inside. We're headlining. We'll be there.
We'll be there about 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
we'll definitely come out and support, some of the other bands, too. We're playing with a great group called 6 to the 3rd, and a couple of other, local and traveling bands that are going to be there. So it's going to be a great time.
Okay.
And, then we've got Metal Fest coming up in...
Music Fest 5, it's really it's a really big event in Bullitt County. They're actually doing it at the Bullitt County Fairgrounds this year.
Right.
And I believe that's going to be the weekend of October 27th, sometime around there.
Alan Ashbaugh, yep, know about that. And that's a big thing he puts on every year, and it's for cancer. It's a big benefit every year.
This will be our 3rd year doing that show with Alan Ashbaugh. He's a really good guy. He really does what he says he's going to do, and he's fought a lot of cancer in the state,
Yeah, and the same thing with Snedfest. It's also a cancer benefit. Our good friend Josh throws it every year. It's the 6th year for it. We've played pretty much every year, and it's definitely something to come out and support. We try to do a lot of that, so.
Okay. A little different scene for you guys on the metal tonight. We're going to do some acoustic music here. She Lies. Tell me a little bit about that.
Really, I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. We've all had somebody that's done us wrong, and, some of us that we'd rather be with that person than be alone, so we just say, I'll deal with it.
Yeah, sometimes we just let things go. We ignore their lies because we're more scared of, not having anybody at all, and that's what the song's about. It's pretty cool.
All right, let's check it out. Lame, She Lies. It is locals only, 107.3 The Point.
I've been down this road before. I already know the worst thing there is to know. I know she lies, so I don't listen to how her stories go. In my brain, on my head, in my mind and on my bed, she always finds a way back to where I'm at. In her eyes, on her lips, in her arms, around her hips, always get lost when I think about that. I let her lie to me, I don't worry about things that I don't know. Blind men don't get hurt too bad. She lies, but still I let her lie down next to me. me. I'm oblivious, I'll never be sad when she lies. It's no good for me. I've let so many things go. I know she lies, but I'd rather be with a liar than be alone. In my brain, on my head, in my mind and on my bed, she always finds a way back to where I'm at. In her eyes, on her lips, in her arms around her hips, I always get lost when I think about that. I let her lie to me. I don't worry about things that I don't know. Blind men don't get hurt too bad. She lies, but still I let her lie down next to me. If I'm oblivious, I'll never be sad when she lies. Can't let go of her, I can't bring this to an end. Drying tears is easier than starting over again. If I stay up all night with thoughts of her running through my head, I'll just hang on to whatever lie that she has said. I'll let her lie to me. I don't worry about things that I don't know. Blind men don't get hurt too bad. She lies, but still I let her lie down next to me. If I'm oblivious, I'll never be sad when she lies.
It is She Lies from Lame. It is locals only, 107.3 The Point, Central Kentucky's rock station. And big age difference. We were talking about that here today with you guys. 18, how old?
16.
16 on the drums.
And 36 on bass.
So you're like double his age.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You know, somebody has to drive the van.
Yeah, tell me a little bit how you guys kind of got together in that way, because that's kind of, you said maybe you were done playing for a while.
Oh yeah, man. You know, when I was their age and a little bit older, I'd been in some bands, done some touring throughout the Midwest on the blues scene, which is a lot of fun for me. And man, I was done. I was retired. And then these guys, we jammed a couple of times, and it was like, you know, maybe it's time to pick it back up one more time and see how it goes. You know, and it's been a lot of fun since then for me. Definitely.
We actually met through Josh Snedden, who is the runner of Snedfest. He's, you know, doing that for the Jimmy V Foundation. I did it for him one year. Me, Evan, and there was a different lineup to the last band that we were in. Mm-hmm. But we did that one year, and then, you know, we talked to Tim, and he seemed interested in, you know, doing bass for us, because at that time, you know, I didn't want to play bass anymore, and I wanted to go back to guitar and singing. So, you know, it just kind of worked out. It just kind of fell into place by knowing that mutual friend who happens to be running, you know, one of the bigger events that we're playing this year.
It's a lot about who you know. And, you know, we were at a jam session. All three of us really made a jam session in Sned's garage. And it really kind of grew from that.
Okay. Yeah. All right. And just having some fun writing some stuff together at this point. Or who's our main songwriter here?
Alex,
yeah, Alex. Really, it's me. I mean, I have a philosophy that if I'm going to sing it, you know, I better be the one writing it, you know, because I want to be comfortable with what the message I'm conveying and stuff like that.
Yeah, we work together musically, but Alex definitely is the lyricist of the group and has most of the really good ideas. So
okay, Lou Evil.
Yeah, it's I actually work 2 hours away up in Indianapolis, you know, and I go out of town seasonally every summer, and it's really about being away from home. And then once you come back home, it's like home doesn't really feel like home, so you can't sleep. You're just up all night on your porch, you know, trying to figure out, you know, all the details of your life going on with the traveling life.
Yeah, that has a really neat turn of lyric that I really enjoy. He says, "How come I only want you when you're gone?" And I think that kind of captures what the song's about.
Okay, let's check it out. Louisville. It is Lame. It is locals only. 107.3 The Point.
A thousand words couldn't convince you, no matter how much I miss you. You won't come back, you say you can't. In all my dreams I can find you. I don't know why I lied to you, but I tried, and I don't regret that. Anytime you need me, yelling out here clearly. Sleepless nights can kill on my front porch in Louisville. How come I only want you when you're gone? Obviously you don't care by the way that you're just standing there, and I can't find a way to move along. I'm your beast and I'm your burden. Baby, why do we keep on hurting? You know you can't stay away. Do you live or do you die? When you laughed until we cried, you're the reason I breathe today. Anytime you need me, screaming out here clearly. Sleepless nights can kill on my front porch in Louisville. How come I only want you when you're gone? Obviously you don't care by the way that you're just standing there, and I can't find a way to move along.
Central Kentucky's Rock Station 107.3 The Point, locals only Sunday night, and Lame Louisville. And you guys got gigs coming up. Let's promote those again.
Yeah, we've got Snedfest coming up July 13th. That's at Gilbert's at Terry and Greenbelt in Louisville, South End. And it's 12 bands, inside and out. Great food, great times. Good time every year, 6th year. All the proceeds benefit the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research. So
we also have Music Fest 5. It's hosted by Alan Ashbaugh. That will be the weekend of October 27th. And that's going to be at the Bullitt County Fairgrounds. Come out, bring the family, have fun. They're also having a Halloween contest, a costume contest.
And lots of bands. That's what that's all about.
Yeah,
and it's all
tons
for a
of
good
bands.
cause.
yeah, definitely.
They want to get you online and check out some of your stuff going on. Where they go?
Yeah, look us up on Facebook.com/LameIsAllWeKnow.
Okay, they can look it up there. No website yet.
No website yet. We're working on that. It's been kind of a busy spring and summer. So.
Okay. And, well, they can go to Facebook and check you out. And tell us a little bit about this last song.
This last song is actually really special to me. My grandfather died in November of 2011 due to esophageal cancer and, complications with that. He actually beat the cancer, but, by then it had worn so much on his body that he just deteriorated. And really the song is about the end of life, being afraid of where you're going, but not being afraid of, going and leaving everything behind. I mean, it's really just about, the feeding tubes, the hospitals, the everything. That's why it's called hospice.
And unfortunately, folks in life experience that. A lot of folks in life at the end of life. So let's check it out. It's Hospice. It is Lame. Thank you guys for being in the studio tonight.
Hey, thanks for having us out.
Thanks for having us out. It's been a great time.
All right. Central Kentucky's Rock Station, 107.3 The Point.
There's something in the water. What the hell am I supposed to drink? There's thoughts spinning through my head. I can't tell myself what to think. There's a chemical coursing through my veins. There's a joker in the night to blame. I can't breathe, I can't see, I can't do anything. Have trouble remembering my own name. Someone take me through the tunnel. The light at the end seems nice. Someone take me through to the end of days. Someone take me on the ride. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. There's something in the ivy. Why the hell am I afraid to bleed? There's doctors at my disposal. They're gonna come after me. There's a man across the hall. He doesn't talk and I see why. Through the eyes of a breathing dead man, he knows that we're all here to die. Someone take me through the tunnel. The light at the end seems nice. Someone take me through to the end of days. Someone take me on the ride. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights. Turn out the lights.